Hello, my lovelies. In today's video, I will be reading a bunch of stories to you guys to show examples of my other YouTube account where I do nothing but read stories. If you would like to check that out, I will have it linked in the description, and I will have a reminder of that in the comments if you forget and you want to check that out later as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time.
Going to the Sea Park by Monsieur Mayer. Today my class goes to the sea park. It has so many fish. There are little fish. There are big fish. Some fish are pretty. And some fish are really ugly. We all go to the petting tank. I pet a horseshoe crab. This is weird. Timothy falls into the tank. He meets an octopus. He is not happy. I wish I could be an octopus. Our teacher takes us to the lunchroom. They sell a swordfish burger on the menu. I want that. We go on a pretend pirate ship. I steer the ship. Bun Bun is scared. After lunch, we see the shark tank. I would not like to have lunch with a shark. We see baby whales eating fish. We see manatees eating plants. Next, we go to the seal show. I feed a fish to a seal. No one else wants to. I see Bazoo the orca. We sit in the front row. We get splashed with water. I'm all wet. Everyone brings money from home to buy a gift. Gator buys a seal. Tiger gets a shark. I buy a fuzzy orca. A great day we had at the sea park. Do you know what the best part was? Getting all wet. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. The Best Yard Sale by Monsieur Mayer. Mom said we have too much stuff that we don't use. It's time for a yard sale. We can find lots of stuff to sell. We went to the garage. It was full. I said, let's look in the basement. There's a lot of stuff down there to sell. Then Dad and I looked in the attic. Something made a spooky noise. I was brave, though, because it was just our kitty. Hello, kitty, I said. Dad and I found lots of great stuff in the attic to sell. Little sister only had one old doll for the yard sale. You'll never make any money that way, I said. I cleaned out my whole closet. I found so many things to sell. Mom said, just pick a few toys. We made a sign so everybody would come to our yard sale. We put them up everywhere, but it was too windy. The day of the sale finally came. Our yard was full of critters. I ran outside. Wow, Dad, I said, who would want that thing? I think Miss Rhino wants it, said Dad. I sold a bunch of broken toys for $3. My little sister sold her old doll for $10. Almost sold my favorite bear by accident. I saved him. Everyone stood in line to buy Mom's chocolate chip cookies. My sister and I got to eat them for free. We had the best yard sale. My mom made the most money. Her cookies are great. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Just a Little Music by Monsieur Mayer. One day, my family went to town to watch a parade. Many people were there to see the marching band. The music was very loud. Little sister had to cover her ears. I liked all the different instruments. I said to Dad, I want to play music too. When the parade ended, Dad and I walked to the music store to look at instruments. I hoped Dad would let me get one. While we were at the music store, Mom took my sister shopping for clothes and other stuff. The store was filled with so many instruments. Wow, Dad, I said, I like the tuba, but the tuba was too heavy. The flute was too squeaky, the trombone was too long, the guitar had too many strings, but the drum was just right. That's it, I said to Dad. I will be a drummer. Dad signed me up for lessons. I couldn't wait to start playing my drum. I played it during the car ride home. It was a long ride, so I had a lot of time to play. I played my drum before bed until Mom finally said, go to sleep now. I played my drum before breakfast until Mom made me go to school. After school, I invited my friends over to see my drum. But when I went to get it, it was not in my room. I searched and searched, but I couldn't find my drum anywhere. Mom, I called, my drum is missing. My mom asked my little sister, did you do something with your brother's drum? I hid it in my room, said little sister. He never stops playing and it's too noisy. Go and get it now, Mom said. The next day, I had my first lesson with the music teacher. I'm a very good musician. I'm so good that my teacher let me try playing his drums. Soon, I will play my drums in a rock and roll band. I can't wait for my family and friends to see me play. They will be so proud of me. But maybe before I play at a big rock and roll concert, I'll just have a few more lessons. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. When I Grow Up by Monsieur Mayer. When I grow up, I will be a great dancer. I'll dance in the ballet. But first, I'll lead a long parade through town. Then I will join the circus. I'll walk the tightrope and everyone will cheer. Or I might just be the funniest clown in the world. I will also teach lions and tigers to dance and play music. When I get tired of being a circus star, I'll be a mountain climber. Then I'll be a truck driver. I will drive hundreds of miles every day. I will have a pet store too. All the pets will be my friends, and I will never sell any of them. Not for sale. Just for fun. I'll be a world-famous doctor and make everyone feel better. I'll be a fire chief and will rescue anyone who needs rescuing. I will be a police officer and help everybody cross the street. And in my spare time, I will be a race car driver. I will win every race. If I get bored with that, I'll be a mail carrier and deliver letters to everyone. Who? For you. On the weekends, I will fly an airplane. I will do dangerous tricks in the air. If I fall, I'll just open my parachute and float gently to the ground. I will also be a very famous baker. I will make cakes and cookies, and no one will ever have to eat liver or beans again. Say, that reminds me, I'm getting hungry. What's for dinner? I ask. Liver and beans, Mom answers. I can't wait until I grow up. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Bat Child's Haunted House by Monsieur Mayer. Bat Child lived in a snug little cave under a hill. One day, Malcolm came by. If you were a brave bat, you would live in a haunted house, Malcolm said. Bat Child wanted to be a brave bat, so he set off to find a haunted house. We'll miss you, said his friends. Finally, on top of a windy hill, Bat Child found what looked like a haunted house. Bat Child went to the attic of the haunted house, but the attic was already full of bats. There's no more room, said the bats. Bat Child went to the basement, but a mouse family lived there. You can't live here, said the mice. The closets were full of ghosts. Come in, said the ghost. We don't take up much room. You may stay with us. Meanwhile, Malcolm thought he would scare Bat Child. He put on a sheet. Then he stood outside the haunted house and made a racket. The bats in the attic, the mice in the basement, and the ghosts in the closet didn't like all the noise, and they let Malcolm know it. Malcolm was so scared he ran home as fast as he could. From that moment on, Bat Child knew that he was a brave bat and that Malcolm was a scaredy cat. So Bat Child flew home to his snug little cave under a hill. Bat Child's friends had a welcome home party just for him. You don't have to live in a haunted house to be a brave bat, everyone shouted. Bat Child just smiled. He already knew that. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story.
Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys check out my other channel to see more reading content like this. I hope you all have an amazingly fabulous day/night/afternoon/whenever you're watching this. I hope you stay safe, stay hydrated, eat a snack, drink some water, and remember that I love you. Mwah.